Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amiza. For this year, I tahu ramai yang start bullet journaling and ramai juga yang tengah cari brush pens to add in your collections. This is actually one of the most requested video from you guys. So today, I am bringing you guys my brush pens collection video. So dalam video ni kita akan go through 17 different brush pens and I also akan share my thoughts sama ada brush pen sesuai untuk beginners ataupun tidak. This is just my personal thoughts. Ada certain orang rasa certain pens are easier to work with and I maybe tak agree. Benda ni sebenarnya depends on personal preference, but I hope you guys can get the rough idea before you actually go and buy your pens. So these are all the things that we are going to go through in this video. The first in the list is the Tumbu Norskies hard tip. I guess you guys have seen this one before. Brush dia kecil and agak keras. If you have Penta Foot Touch pen, Tumbu Norskies hard tip ni lagi keras daripada Penta Foot Touch, hence lagi susah untuk control. Why am I comparing this one with Penta Foot Touch is because size brush dia lebih kurang sama. So dia akan bagi efek lettering yang lebih kurang sama dengan Penta Foot Touch. It comes with a few different colors to choose from and the price for the Tumbu Norskies hard tip ni adalah lebih kurang RM8 macam tu. I do not really recommend this one for beginners sebab I don't know, ada yang kata brush pens yang keras lagi senang nak control untuk beginners, tapi for me personally kalau dia keras sangat pun dia akan susah untuk control. But if you prefer brush pen yang keras, this one is actually for you. The second brush pen we have in the list is the Tumbu Norskies soft tip. The only difference it has with the previous one is of course the tip. Tumbu Norskies soft tip ni lebih kurang sama or maybe keras sikit je daripada Penta Foot Touch pen. It only comes with black color kalau tak silap I and the price is around RM9. For me personally, kalau kita nak compare antara Tumbu Norskies hard tip and soft tip, I would prefer soft tip because for me dia lagi senang untuk control. Next in the list is of course the Tumbu dual brush pen. This one doesn't need an introduction. This is one of the most famous brush pen in bullet journal community. Size brush dia besar, so dia akan bagi you lettering size yang besar. Brush dia tak keras sangat and tak lembut sangat, so dia agak senang untuk control. It comes with various of colors. Ada lebih daripada 100 colors kalau tak silap I, and the price is around RM9 Malaysia. Dulu masa saya mula-mula belajar lettering, I tak pandai guna Tumbu. I rasa dia susah nak control. Tapi yalah sebenarnya I yang tak reti guna. So one thing about brush pen is once you dah master the basic rule of lettering, you akan senang untuk guna any brush pens. The next brush pen we have in the list is the CPR Disposable Brush Pen. This one is actually gifted to me from Rachel of the Tinted Ink. So thank you so much Rachel for this brush pen. I will put the link to her website on my description. I rasa dia lebih kurang sama dengan Tumbu Norskies hard tip, but it comes with 3 different sizes which are the extra fine, fine and medium. The one I have right now is the extra fine. This Zebra Disposable Brush Pen gives you the same feel with the Tumbu Norskies hard tip, tapi dengan harga yang lagi murah. The price for this brush pen is around RM6 Malaysia. The next brush pen we have in the list is the Penta Foot Touch Sign Pen. Size brush dia kecil, so dia akan bagi you lettering size yang kecil. Very easy to control since the brush is not too flexible and it comes with 12 different colors and the price is also among the cheapest. If you guys pernah tengok video I pasal brush pen lettering, and by the way I akan letak link to that video in my description. I pernah cerita yang I started learning my lettering / modern calligraphy with this pen. Korang boleh dapatkan pen ni dekat most local bookstores. It is easy to get with a cheap price and easy to control, so I do recommend this one for beginners. The next brush pen we have in the list is the Pentel Brush Sign Pen Artist. Harga pen ni lebih kurang RM8 macam tu. Even though dia daripada brand yang sama, pen dia pun nampak lebih kurang sama, tapi this one is totally different. Brush dia lebih besar daripada Pentel Foot Touch Pen and dia sangat-sangat fleksibel yang membuatkan dia susah untuk control. Brush dia lebih kepada brush daripada brush pen, so I rasa this one really need steady hands untuk calligraphy. Sama macam Pentel Foot Touch Pen, this one also comes with 12 different colors, but I do not really recommend this for beginners. The next brush pen is the Pilot Futayaku double-sided brush pen. Not so famous in bullet journal community, tapi surprisingly I really like this one. It comes with 2 brush pens in one pen, if that makes sense. I don't know, but yeah, the one yang I ada sekarang ada 2 warna, which are grey and black color. Size brush dia kecil. Dia lebih kurang sama besar dengan Pentel Foot Touch and Tumbu Norskies and CPR Disposable Brush Pen, and the price is around RM7 Malaysia. I boleh kata yang brush dia senang untuk control, not too hard and not too flexible, so I consider this one as beginners friendly brush pen. Next in the list we have this Sakura Pigma brush pen. I consider the size of the brush pen as medium, tak terlalu besar untuk brush pen and not too small. The brush is very flexible and sangat lembut, so for me dia agak susah untuk control. This Sakura Pigma brush pen comes in 8 colors. This one I beli masa I mula-mula nak belajar lettering / modern calligraphy, but I remembered I failed miserably. So I personally do not really recommend this one for beginners. Tapi one thing yang I like about this brush pen is harga dia murah and dia antara yang paling murah dalam list hari ini. Next, we have this Sakura Pigma Professional Brush Pen. This brush pen comes in 3 sizes, which are fine, medium and bold. The one I have right now is the medium size. Size medium ni, I boleh kata lebih kurang sama besar dengan Sakura Coil Brush Pen if you have one. So for me personally, it is easy to control, flexible but not too flexible, and I also consider this one as beginners friendly. The price for the Sakura Pigma Professional Brush Pen is around RM10 and it only comes with black color. The next brush pen is the Sakura Coil Brush Pen. Maybe korang pun pernah tengok brush pen ni. Selain daripada Tumbu dual brush pen, Sakura Coil Brush Pen is also among yang famous dalam bullet journal community. Size brush dia besar, lebih kurang sama besar dengan Tumbu dual brush pen, and brush dia agak lembut but not too soft, so dia still senang untuk control. The price for this brush pen is around RM5 and it also comes with various colors. Disebabkan dia senang untuk control, easy to work with, ada banyak colors to choose from and considered among the cheapest in the list, I do recommend this one for beginners. I tak recommend this one before sebab I baru je beli a few of Sakura brush pen ni recently, tapi I boleh kata yang I agak regret lah tak beli Sakura Coil ni masa belajar lettering dulu. Alright, so next brush pen in the list is the Acacia Brush Pen. This pen is from Japan, if I'm not mistaken. I just discovered this brush pen recently. It comes with various of colors. Color dia sangat lembut, which I very like, and size brush dia besar, so dia akan bagi you lettering size yang besar. It is very flexible. Brush dia sangat lembut. I consider this brush pen as brush pen yang paling fleksibel dalam list hari ni. Brush dia more to brush than brush pen, so we really need steady hands untuk buat lettering with this brush pen. Disebabkan dia sangat fleksibel and susah untuk control, I do not recommend this one for beginners. But for anyone yang interested to get this brush pen, the price for this brush pen is around RM11. So next in the list is the Monami Fabric Marker. Size brush dia besar. The brush is more to marker daripada brush pen. Dia tak berapa flexible but not too hard. This one tak berapa famous dalam bullet journal community, but if you have outline sticks brush marker, this one lebih kurang sama macam outline sticks. Monami fabric marker ni comes with a lot of different colors and the price is quite cheap, which is lebih kurang RM4 lebih. I tak tahu nak cakap yang I recommend atau tak recommend this brush pen. I consider this one easy enough to work with, but kalau korang nak cari brush pen yang memang feel macam brush pen, this one is not for you. Alright, next in the list is the Ecoline Supreme Brush Marker. Size brush dia lebih kurang sama dengan Monami fabric marker, tapi brush dia lagi lembut daripada Monami fabric marker, so dia lagi senang untuk control. The only downside of this brush pen is since it is a marker, ink dia lagi senang untuk tembus pada thin paper, so you will definitely need thicker paper for this brush marker. Paling murah dalam list hari ni, the price for this Ecoline Supreme Brush Marker is only around RM2. Lagi murah daripada pen biasa, and it also comes with 20 different colors. The next brush pen we have is the Ecoline Sticks Brush Marker. This is also considered among yang famous juga dalam bullet journal community. Brush dia sama besar dengan Ecoline Supreme Brush Marker, and dia juga lebih kepada marker as compared to brush pen. It comes with a lot of different colors, and this Lego-like brush pen is only around RM2. Brush marker yang macam Ecoline Sticks, Ecoline Supreme Brush Marker and Monami fabric marker ni sesuai untuk guna buat header or title yang besar because of the brush size, tapi not really suitable to use on thin paper. So if you want to use this kind of brush marker, make sure your paper is thick enough. If not, dia akan definitely bleed through. I do recommend this one for beginners juga sebab it is very cheap and dia pun boleh kata senang juga untuk you control. Alright, the next guy is the Zebra Mild Liner Brush Pen. I know a lot of you guys may be familiar dengan Zebra Mild Liner, but tahun lepas Zebra has come up with this brush pen which comes with 15 different colors. Semua warna Zebra Mild Liner brush pen ni sama dengan warna Zebra Mild Liner. So if you are a fan of Zebra Mild Liner, you will definitely love this one. Oh, and anyway, this brush pen is actually gifted to me from the sole distributor of Zebra Malaysia. I will put the link to their account on my description in case you guys want to check them out. Back to this brush pen. Size brush dia besar, not too flexible, and that means it is easy to control. Sama macam eyeliner juga, it is a dual-sided pen and I do recommend this one for beginners. Harga untuk brush pen ni lebih kurang RM9 lebih macam tu. Alright, next we have these Sakura brushables. These dual-ended brush pens are super handy because they give you two tones of the same colors in one pen. Why I cakap handy? Because we can actually create ombre or gradient lettering effect with this brush pen. Sakura brushables ni very easy to control, hence I consider this brush pen as beginners friendly. Size brush dia besar, sama besar dengan Sakura Coil brush pen, and the price for this brush pen is around RM12. Just like the other brush pens, this Sakura brushables also comes with a various of different colors. The next and the last brush pen we have in the list today is the Ecoline Brush Pen. The price for this brush pen is around RM19, and this is the most expensive brush pen dalam list hari ni. Brush dia lebih kurang sama besar dengan Sakura Coil Brush Pen, tapi Ecoline Brush Pen ni lagi fleksibel and lagi lembut daripada Sakura Coil and Tumbu Dual Brush Pen. But one thing I really like about this brush pen is even though brush dia lembut, it is not too soft sampai susah nak control, and kita boleh dapatkan different lettering size depending on cara kita tekan brush pen. And because it is too watery, dia akan bleed through on most thin paper, but also gives you the ombre effect, which I really like. This brush pen also comes with different colors. Alright guys, I think I have covered everything about all the brush pens I have in my collection. Most of these brush pen I beli online, sama ada dari Shopee, Sticker Refit, and ada juga yang I beli dekat local bookstores macam Popular. So alright guys, before we end this video, let me know if you guys have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Talk to you guys again in the next video. Assalamualaikum. Bye bye.